Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Things are good with me. Things have been going pretty crazy, but good. Good changes. So the card that I pulled for today is the Eight of Pentacles. And you can see there's a little spider. The spider's weaving its web. So this card tells me that this is a craftsman possessing great patience and attentive to details. So I feel like this card might really have to do with doing work and really paying attention to details, seeking out knowledge, pursuing a higher understanding of something you don't have an understanding of, seeking out a higher understanding. A practical application of intellect and skill for a task. So I feel like that this card is for those of you, anybody who's on a new task, after a new horizon on them. Be attentive to the details. Be attentive to all the little things you wouldn't have otherwise. Hey, little bug, stop doing that. Love it when the kitty wants to make his noise. Work each and every part of your life with very precise details, precise knowledge, seeking out knowledge that you don't know. Great opportunities. There are a lot of great opportunities. Just take control of that. Spin the web. Spin the web of your desires. Spin the web of what you don't want to have in your life. Yeah, that Eight of Pentacles is really nice. Really nice. This is a go-getter card. Go get it. Get your dream. Decide the things that work for you. Use them. Run with them. Be strong with them. And that doesn't suit, get rid of it. Just if it's not working, it's not going to work. No matter how many different spins you put on it, it's not going to work. You detail to the knowledge of it. The devil is in the details, as they say. The card that I pulled for it in the fairy deck, we got ourselves a little goblin here. The goblin. He's so cute. Little goblin holding his little lantern. And what this one says, intuitive perseverance lights the way. I like that. Intuitive perseverance lights the way. Sometimes we get lost in thinking about things and not listening to our intuition. I think it's important to listen to your intuition, because that is probably the most real, most important, most serious part that will ever tell you the truth about what's going on in your world. If your intuition says, yes, let's go for this, do it. If your intuition is like, oh, I don't know, and it's not fear, but it's your gut is telling you, I don't think I should do this. I don't feel that I should do this. Listen to it. Listen, it's very important. Now, there's a difference between the intuition telling you not to do it and fear. And you can't mix up the two, because fear is just your own self-doubt. Intuition is, it knows. Intuition knows. So I'm going to read what this little goblin says. He's so cute. The goblin's really cute. I don't know why I think he's so cute, but he is. You will find sweetness in bitter adversity that tests your inner light. Through faith and self-belief and perseverance, you will prove that illumination cannot be extinguished. In the mystifying way, good fortune may arrive in the form that seems contrary to your desires. That's a good one to know, because I feel like we as people get an idea in our head of how we think it should be, and sometimes what it is isn't at all what we think it should be. In fact, we very seldom know what we really need. Spirit says they do know. They know, they know. And your intuition tells you when you're on track. It often doesn't look anything like we have set out and perceived. It says, the reason will reveal itself to you in a sequence of unfolding events. What at first appears strange is a blessing in disguise. With timely action, what is due to you will come, and come to you at the right time, in the right place, and with the right people. So, if you don't have the right people, the right timing, I myself personally go through a whole lot of don't have the patience, man, I wish it would happen now. That's not how it works. If it's good for you, it's going to take time. It's going to take work. The wrong people are going to be weeded out so that there will be room for the right people to be in. It all will come in its due time. Trust your intuition. Trust to know that if something just doesn't feel right, or it feels too good to be true, that's probably the truth of it. It's too good to be true. There's a catch. There's a hitch. There's something that you're not being told. It could be something as minute as you're going to work more hours than you were told to do. You were going to do. Or it could be so far out there that it's almost like a hostage situation in your life, where you feel like you are hostage to your home, or hostage to your job, hostage to your own thoughts. And that's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to feel comfortable and grow, to gain the knowledge, gain the perspective, gain the understanding, and be able to move forward with it. If it in any way, shape, or form feels like it doesn't belong, it doesn't belong. And I know sometimes that's hard, because we want things to belong, especially when it comes to our ideas. The next card that I pulled for this was in the Moon deck. I'm really enjoying this Moon deck. And this one says, oh, this couldn't be more true. Your commitment is being tested. So I feel like if this resonates with you, these are folks who are making really big steps. Marriage, job, moving, things to do with the house or home, schooling, whether or not certain friendships are good for the growth of you as an individual and as a person, for your soul, for yourself. Your commitment to what you're after is being tested, and you might find yourself saying, man, I don't know if this is what I need to be doing. Every time I turn around, it just seems like I'm hitting a brick wall. That means that you are probably very much on the right path, and it's going to be tested. Now, there's a difference between the brick wall and feeling like, oh, I don't know, I just don't know if I should be doing this, and the flat out in your gut, in your solar plexus area telling you, no, this is not good, this situation is not good, this person is not good, this job is not good, this relationship is not good, the home we live in is not good, the surroundings of people are not good. Your intuition will tell you you are in a bad place. The testing of your commitment is just that innate doubt that we have, where we doubt ourselves, we doubt, and we're probably the hardest people on ourselves. People can be hard on us, and that can be really rough, but nobody is ever as rough on you as you are on you. Check and balance with that. You know, if it is a dream and it's something you're looking for and you're committed to it, be committed to it. Look at it, step back, get a look at it. If it's really something, many things are going to come up. Many things are going to come up to test that commitment, as is always the case. When you get committed to anything in life, there is going to be that curveball that comes out of left field and decides, hey, guess what? Maybe you don't want this. And it's, inner doubt. And then there is the left field ball that actually really knocks you out, because you had signs inside, you had that gut feeling that told you, this is not what I need to be doing. I need to not do this. And if you go against that, it could be a very hard, difficult road, and I do not know that there will be fruition with that. I think the only thing that will come in fruition of that is a lesson. And that's okay too. Lessons are good. I'm going to read what this card says. Testing your commitments. Love that. So this card says, there could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. Face those hurdles confidently. I can get through these hurdles. I've done this before. Maybe you haven't done it before, but you know what? I can do this. We are strong. You are strong. You can do this. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your time and life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works. Do you believe your dreams will come true? And have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desires and the desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. And the attuned to the moon of this is, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. That's very important. I am committed to my dreams, and you move with confidence towards them. Again, if you are not 100% committed to it, then I suppose you need to reevaluate and ask yourself, is this my commitment? Is this my dream? Is this my desire? Or has somebody projected their dreams and their desires onto you? If so, is that person or that thing having your best interest at heart? Do they honestly want to see you be successful, because I believe in a utopic world, which I would love to have. I would really love to have this. We all want to see each other be successful and to get our goals met, and to watch other people get theirs and see that happiness and that light be there. But there are some who, they will say they're there, but they're not really there. Their actions are speaking so much louder, and they might be hindering. Really look at what it is you're after. Set down in your mind, this is what I'd like to see. This is where I'd like to go. This is the route I'm going to take. This is the avenue and the vehicle I'm going to use to attain these things. With that being said, again, you must watch out for those people who are pretending to be in your court, that maybe they're not. Maybe they're just saying what they need to say to pacify you for a period of time. A small hindrance. And I don't necessarily know that they're bad people so much as maybe they're insecure and you're their security, and they need you to be a certain something for them. This is a very codependent, toxic behavior, and there's nothing wrong with being there for somebody and helping, but when you hinder them from growing in their own, that becomes a toxic problem. It says here also with this moon, the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to be committed to someone or something. And I feel like that lately everybody is in a something. Someone is important, but there's something. There are big changes happening, and I feel like these changes are on a more of a work, education, knowledge journey, trying to find that inner strength and that self-confidence to just tackle that, to, I can do this, I do want to do this. The emotional part of it is that not everybody can jump on board with what you're excited about, which is sad. Try more to jump on board. Be there with each other. You know somebody who's jumping onto something new, and maybe you're like, oh, I don't know. Don't do that to them. Tell them, yes, go for it. Live your best life. Chase after your dreams. Go for it. What do you need? Do you need me to, help you get encouraged about it, help you get psyched about it? And somebody hopefully will do that for you in return. If they're not doing that, then, maybe those are the people that you need to be leery of and move away from. It's teaching that in the lunar cycle of the first quarter, moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's time when the sun and the moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt small crises. No matter when you pull this card, which I pulled for today, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone. Dramas as stepping stones. Really like that. A lot of people get caught up in dramas and they get stuck in that. That's all they are, is these stepping stones. Just use them. Okay, this is not what I want, but you know what? I can help this right here. This little section here of drama, this can actually help me grow and achieve a stronger sense of self. and a stronger sense of being to others. Because I'm a strong believer, I don't know if everybody can get behind this, but I'm a strong believer we should be really lifting each other up. We should be encouraging each other to live our happiest, best lives. A little bit more work, a little bit more effort, a little bit more compassion. We need that. We need that in each other. We need that in ourselves. We need to nurture that. We're getting lost in the I'm owed, or I'm owed, or deserve, or committed to this that I think I need. And other people also have that. And together we can help each other achieve those goals, especially if they're not, outlandish. And even the outlandish ones can come true, but that's another story. But the being able to set a goal and go after that, and to be encouraged by those around you. When you see somebody starting something new, encourage them, love them, and let them know, hey, you're going to stumble, but it's okay. Tell yourself that. I'm going to stumble a little bit, but it's okay, because I really believe in this, and I really want to do this. I want to achieve this. It's important. It matters, because I will grow as a soul. I will grow as a person. And that's important. You need to be able to grow as a person. You need to be able to grow as a soul and help others along the way. Get excited for your friend when they're doing something new. Get excited when they're getting started on something that maybe they're a little bit nervous about. It's okay. Being nervous just simply means you don't know what you don't know right now. You can't know what you don't know, but you're going to know it. So if that friend or acquaintance or neighbor or work partner or work associate is doing something, be excited for them. Be excited for yourself. Hopefully they also will return in kind and give you the encouragement you're looking for on your new adventure, on your new prospects, on the big steps you're taking that you're like, I'm just not sure if I can do this. I think it feels too much. I think it's just too much. I can't see where the end of it is. And I think we get lost in seeing where the end of it is, and you have to get started in the beginning before you can even imagine what the ending is, because you have no idea what you're doing yet. Be patient with yourself and be kind with yourself. Don't think you need to know everything about your new endeavor like immediately, because nobody does that. If you knew it, you wouldn't be learning it. You can't know what you don't know. You have to learn that, and then you do know it. And then you can say something and be like, yeah, I actually know this. It also says here that this can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. That's a pretty true statement all the way around. I think not now only, but in every aspect of our life, we must always stay strong through some kind of a storm. Whatever it is, there is a storm always a brewing off on the horizon for all of us at any given time. Storms have no respecter of time or anything else. It's just like, hey, I'm coming through and I'm going to wreak havoc. And it is your job to find a way to maintain stability at any storm that could come your way. Set your eyes on your goal. Strive for the goal. Be sure that's what you want to do. Commitment. Again, your commitment is being tested. And with it being tested, that simply means while it's being tested, you're going to do one or two things. You are going to thrive and strive with it, or you're going to just let it go to the side and it really wasn't something you were passionate about in the first place. and that's okay. It's just a matter of knowing which one of those things it is for you. If it is something you are passionate about, stick with it. Be strong with yourself. Be kind with yourself when you're making mistakes. Mistakes will happen. You can't learn without having mistakes. By only having adversity do we grow as people. If it was always good all the time, you'd never grow. You'd never have wisdom, and you'd never gain anything more than what you already know. And that's what's the fun in what you already know. The reason why we take on new endeavors is because we want to learn something new. We want to learn something new about ourselves. We want to try something new we've never tried. We want to give ourselves an opportunity to spread our wings and see what we can do, see how far we can fly. Maybe we can't fly. Suppose we'll be just riding on a sled down a hill on some snow, and that's okay too, because that can lead to the same direction. Your commitments are being tested. That one is resonating heavy on my end, because boy, commitment's one of my tough ones. I struggle with commitment. Maybe you do too. Maybe these cards I pulled were a little bit for all of us. I feel that it really resonates with me right now. My commitments are always being tested. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this with myself, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to learn this and that, and then voila, not learning it, and something happens, and I'm like, oh, that was just a passing thing anyways. I wasn't really interested. But the things I'm truly committed with, I am truly committed, and they get tested as well. The difference is I'm like, whereas before it's like, I don't really know that I was interested. When I'm committed to that and it's being tested, it's like, oh, I'm going to show you. Oh, yes, this is going to happen. Make no mistake. I am going to get through this. And that's what's happening. You're going to be tested on that commitment, and you'll be given those options to full force go at it and just 100% give it your all with all the might of a warrior, that this is going to happen. I'm going to see this through, and it's going to be amazing. And when it's not, it's okay, because I'm learning. And if it's something you're not really committed to, well, then you can put it aside and find something that you truly are committed to. If you have any questions about it, go ahead and leave it in the comments section. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That will let you know when I'm uploading. I'm really excited about the things that are coming that I will be doing to do more on this. And thank you so much, you guys, for being here. As always, be good to yourselves, be good to one another. Thank you.